how do you think you found, what made you into, what gave you confidence?
What I went back to is that it was all the digs and the shit I can remember from certain people. I'm like, fuck you. Do you know what was really nice? It just come to my mind. I went to a wedding, one of my old school friends, and I went back, it's like a year and a half ago now, and I just went in, rolled up in my SVR, and had a tailored suit on, came in, and I just looked around, and I was like, oh, everyone's fat, gone bald, and trying to speak to me about what they do. And they all just kept asking me what I'm doing, because they see this life. It's not in like a big-headed way. It was actually like what happened. I felt uncomfortable talking about what I'm doing. Like I didn't want to, felt like I was bragging. And that for me, when I saw like one of the lads who was a dick to me at school, I was just polite to him. I was just nice. But all those digs I'd remember when I'm going through this process. So I feel like people have to go through the hardship and turmoil if they want to be somewhere more than where they're at. Use it. Use that pain.
Yeah, for sure. I think I've gone through similar things, like you said, with people that used to look down on you. Now they look up to you. If you want to use that, and it's like those are the people that maybe didn't have problems at school, or life was easy, if you want to call it that, for them, and then they became comfortable, and then they stopped trying. I think a lot of people just stop trying. They give up on themselves, and they just kind of like, and it's embarrassing to see for me. I just can't.
It's that classic story of the high school king. That's where he gets his dopamine fix from just being a twat to younger people. But then after school or high school's finished, whatever it is, that's where they die. Their life's ended.
But I think now I'll call you an influencer. Is that the phrase
I
you use
hate that,
YouTube? Yeah. Okay. So what do we call you?
No, but like obviously got a good following, but I turn down so many jobs, everything. I don't want to do anything that's not on my path of where I want to be.
And what is the path?
Just to keep building, elevate it, to help. I mean, there's over 600 clients there, and at the moment I want to get to 1,000, and just help as many people that are in my position. And do you know what's nuts is I speak to people, and I post figures online, and people are like, oh, it's a scam, this, that, and the other. I want to make an offer so good that you feel so stupid saying no to it. Because if I know I'll pitch something to you and I know it can work for you, I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about if you don't sign up, because I know I can help you. That's your loss, kind of thing. So I just want to keep helping as many people from the position I was in. It took me so fucking long to do that in like the space of 4 months. I've got 20-year-olds doing 10K months, which is like unbelievable. If I was doing that at 20, I don't know. I'd love to think where I'd be now. Or like we had a homeless guy, bro. He's nuts. He's a guy called Danny Hayes. I love him. He's been with us for about 9 months now. He was in the army, got stabbed in the neck, discharged, dark past, drugs, alcohol. Managed to scrape some cash together, stayed on his mate's sofa, got a loan, and signed up. Did 10K in his first month. He was doing 4 and 5 figures every single month for the last 9 months, essentially. And we've just built him his own app. And he was on the phone to him like 3 days ago, and he didn't have a house this time last year. It's mad. That's fucking why it's giving me goosebumps. That's fucking why I love what I do.
Yeah.
Like that's that feeling sick.
I think that for people listening to it, it's probably unbelievable. But I think when you have the tools and the understanding of how to make money, especially online, it's like what people don't understand is there is billions of people in the world, like billions. So if you have a service that you can sell online, you have billions of customers to sell it to. Yeah. Whereas before, you used to have to open a shop and hope you get the footfall in at the gym or whatever you're going to say.
Crazy to think that, isn't it?
So you got like 2,000 people you could maybe sell your service to. Okay, now you can sell your service to billions. So even if you drop your price or whatever you decide to do, it's like the marketplace is so big. And I think that's a lot of people try and hold. You said about giving value earlier. A lot of people try and hold on to value. They don't want to give it away for free, or they don't want anyone to know because they think, oh, they want competition or stuff. There's no competition, bro. There's billions of people that need something. So how many people out are there selling, like fitness plans? We were talking about Mike Thurston earlier because I use his app, right? And so it's like, but there's billions of people, and there's millions of hundreds of people giving away fitness apps, and there's market big enough for everyone. It's not like Mike's taking the lion's share of the market. I mean, he might be a good-looking bastard, but you know what I mean? It's like people have to get over this fact of trying to hold on to things. I think people can smell that. You know, I think you can see that people are selfish and people aren't doing it for the right reasons, and that they're the people that are only doing it for the money because they're not trying to help anybody.
Yeah, I think you should give as much as away for free as possible without selling your whole package, essentially. Do you know what I mean? Give stuff for free because it builds trust. If you build a trusted community, they'll purchase everything else you've got to offer because they already trust you, because they see the value in what you're doing, you know. People are too scared to give much away, especially online, I think.
Spoke about business. It's fun. Everything else. Spoke about being in shape. I'm going to be in shape soon, promise.
You're in shape, bro.
I'm in shape. I'm going to be in better shape.
Mike's app.
I've got a bit of Mike's app. I'll be 12% body fat by the end of the year.
That must be depressing, looking at pictures of Mike while you're working out. You're like...
Inspiring, bro. Inspiring. I will look like that soon.
I'm going to unfollow him. Fed up of looking at his photos, mate.
Let's talk about birds, right? So we'll finish with birds. So we've done like, you know, being Joss and being in shape, and how like the biggest ROI in life, I believe, is going to the gym and being physically. You know, we said all the things they can give to you, business, and how you've taken your mindset with that. 20-year-old in Marbella trying to get people into nightclubs topless, right? That's what you said you did.
Oh, bro. All the haircuts are going through my mind when I was that age, bro. I look like, I used to get called Lego head. Like, you know, one of those things you click on and off, bro. It was awful. So I moved to Marbella. I was topless hosting with Mike in Newcastle University. That was our weekend job. That was fun. I used to get paid £40 for the night, but free booze, so all good. And then I went to Marbella for like a few seasons. I think this is one of the main things that actually helped my charisma grow. I remember I was down on the port, and Phil, who hired me, gave me a bunch of flyers. He goes, right, I want you to hand them out to girls to get them into the club. And I remember I was like, you wanna come down to like Newscaster? And I was scared. I didn't have that. I've never been put in a public place where I had to deal with that before. But I think that's one of the main places that made me grow as a person with my charisma. But stayed here for did 3 summers. Yeah, it was fun. Stay at least, got a lot out of my system. And I'm a grown up today.
Yeah, I was going to say, so this is quite, I mean, I'm married, I've got 2 kids, it's a different discussion, but it's like talking about this. When you're young, and obviously you're just trying to go for numbers, maybe let's call it, if you want to do that. But then as you grow up, I think what most men don't understand is you need to disqualify women more than qualify them. Does that make sense? So it's like, if people don't know what they want, it's easy to know what you don't want or what you don't like in females. And then from that, once you meet them and you get to know them, you can see, right, they call it red flag, right? Red flag, red flag, red flag, or green flag, whatever. You're still searching for the woman of your life. She's sitting here if anyone's watching.
She had a really interesting conversation yesterday about a lot of my ex-girlfriends have been foreign, right? And because I work from home, I don't really actually get out to meet one-on-one that often. So you'll meet people online and then you'll meet up and realize they're just full of red flags and they're not for you.